I'm out here. I'm going to see if I can't manage to get an interview with these fools. Guess I've got a new challenge as usual, you know. Save yourself from being a liar and bring me all these drugs you think I'm on. You thought I was drunk? Why don't you bring me all these beers you think I'm drinking? Save yourself from being a liar. Hum, hum. It's like half as bad as the retards who thought I was hiding. Like, what? It's like, hey, here you go. Hey, Santa Cruz. So what'd you do to the guy you had in prison over there using my information? No, don't tell me. Why don't you tell the Department of State? In Zagreb, Croatia. Why don't you tell Ljubljana, Slovenia? Where you thought I was. California. Bring me all these drugs you think I'm on, fool. Save yourself from being a liar. I issue that challenge, Toledo. Bet. I'm waiting to see who's ready to prove themselves. Save yourself from being a liar. If you thought I was on drugs, bring me all these drugs you thought I was on. You thought I was drinking, then bring me a beer, because you're lying. And tell them. How do you feel? How does that make you all feel like that? You thought I was drinking, bring me a beer, save yourself from being a liar. You thought I was on drugs, bring me all these drugs you think I'm on, and save yourself from being a liar. And if you thought I was talking to myself, well, say hello to you too. Meantime, I can just stand around and wait and see if anyone wants to ask me if I know how to play this guitar or if it's just a prop. Well, give me $1 to find out. I will not answer any questions unless you're on my camera. Where you at there? Who that? Anyway, my challenge still stands. Maybe they just take it as a prop. Maybe you can give me $1 to find out if I know how to play it. Hey, man. Hey, I was trying to trade $1 for $2 yesterday. I mean, it's like, what am I done to a 2-string guitar? And I'd want to retire her. At the same time, I don't want to fix it all up too much because then it looks fancy again. It's kind of like a street urban survival technique and tactic. You know, as long as I got busted shit, it's least likely to actually be stolen. It's that simple. As long as it's fucked up but functional effectively. Well, yeah, that's my challenge too. If you see me out here at CK, I'm basically like, I'm waiting for someone to think it's a prop. I'll be like, yeah, I know how to play it. I'll prove it with $1. Replayability, I don't know, a lot of it's legality. Just corner $1 and what happens when my damn weekly allowance check don't show up? I already live on a budget as it is. All I can do is earn my keep at that point. Play some guitar, make a few jokes, issue a challenge. So, I mean, like I said, if you thought I was drinking, why don't you bring me a beer and save yourself from being a liar? If you thought I was doing drugs, why don't you bring me all these drugs and save yourself from being a liar? That's my challenge. Or just $1 to prove I know how to play guitar. On 2 strings. Is it worth it, Toledo? Man, my beloved Dub-Dub, I guess, the wind. It's kind of why I was trying to, well, I probably look like that other fool. Don't want to mistake it of identity yet. It's like, yeah, I'm the only guy that actually is out here making the YouTube videos like I said. Yeah, I was issuing a challenge for Toledo to myself. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Hey, Toledo. If you're talking to yourself, then who's talking? If you're ahead of yourself, then who's behind you? I'm sure I go back to strumming on the guitar for like an hour to make $1. Anyone else ready to get real? I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I just issue a challenge. It's like, I'll prove I know how to play a guitar if you give me $1. That's what you thought I was doing. Or you can just go ahead and keep thinking it's just a prop. Or you can, insert a $1 and find out otherwise. I mean, I'll leave you with your thoughts other than that, ladies and gentlemen. I bet it's going to be horrible audio quality since this Bluetooth just loves picking up the background noise better than the sound of my voice sometimes. Well, that's my challenges, ladies and gentlemen. I'll just let them think it's a prop and then say, yeah, you have a good one. I'll switch it up here. Like I said, the drug addicts make more money than I do. What part of, why don't you save yourself from being a liar, don't you get? I think I'm going back now. I'm going to give up anything for a moment. Especially when I'm only trying to get $2 in. $2 on a 2-string guitar. Might as well see what happens next. I gotta kind of like this stuff. But it is good. Damn blood thinner and all that. I sat there for long enough. How long? Yeah, that was like a 12-minute wait. How many songs that would have been? I can't sit there and have all this flashy stuff bouncing me in the eyes for that long. And even if I had the pharmaceutical shit, the longest I've been able to stand out there is 40 minutes without any symptoms. With direct exposure. So I just wonder like how it's going to be trying to drive. Which is a major concern, by the way. I don't know. I'm going to try one more place. I don't know. All this nonsense. Hear that traffic? Acts as an ambient source wave, and it acts like a bouncing wall to other sound. So it's like constructive, deconstructive Doppler effect at the same time. Well, like in the meantime, try to rustle up a couple bucks and call it a day, since without my weekly allowance, and I've already covered all bills and everything. I got nothing to do but sit there and twiddle my fucking thumbs all day. At that point. Especially since major replacement repair costs is where I have to restart. Alright, no new beginnings. I have to start over. That's about it. Hey, see, man. I'm just trying to get a couple bucks. My damn allowance never showed up this week. Oh. I'm living on a budget as it is, so. Anyway. Well, at least the bills are paid. Just trying to make it by. That's about it. And it's your birthday? Oh, shit. Yeah.
He's like, we used to be really good friends, but he keep coming up there and he shooed me away. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you like that for? And they'll be cool, then he won't be.
Alright.
Thank you.
I was just issuing a challenge.
That's probably why you
I'm
don't want to
making
go
a
up to
YouTube.
there either. You should be able to go up there, but he's going to intimidate people away. Ain't nothing wrong if you was over there playing, because there's more business up there than over here.
Nah, it doesn't matter if I'm playing my...
I don't like to bother customers. I just wait for people to give to me. Hello. All right. Over there, there's so many people. He could do what he do. Over here, there's a lot of customers over there too.
Oh, more fucked up than people realize, man. Just more bullshit to get by in the meantime.
You want to buy the Circle K?
Oh, yeah. I just made my...
up there and you be feeling stupid.
Yeah, I will not.
I ain't care. I got brain issues.
I ain't got no problem over there. Yeah. There ain't nothing that's worked anywhere else. Maybe it'll help. Actually, my other little challenge was I was just gonna hold it like a prop and then see if anyone wanted to see if if I knew how to play it or not. So how's it going? I've just been trying to goof around at least with the concept a little bit. Like yesterday, I only made $1, so I went around and tried to trade $1 for 2. It actually worked out. Basically, kind of just have a place, worst case scenario. No, I'm housed up for the minute, just up in an attic. More for my cats than me. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you so much. This is why I need to put some strings on it for me. Anyway, man. No, I've kind of been housed up at least for the winter, but I'm pretty much not really set up there, staying there. Just emergencies, basically. Here, I got it. I was gonna give you my change. Oops, that was my. Good. Get me a dang deer and have a good one at this point. That's for sure. I have some more change for you. I'm doing it. Oh my God! I mean, that's my status quo, bro. That's my status quo. Yeah. I know. I was over at SMG and the other dude was like so rude. Yeah, he was just up there asking everyone. I'm sitting there and I had all the strings on my guitar even at that point. And I'm like, man, I'll do a 2-string wonder up in pilot. I found out there's an instrument that would be like with a bow, like a violin. That's like some like oriented different thing, string. freaking crazy cool instrument.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be like, hell yeah, I'd do that. Looks like a freaking electric guitar meets a violin and yeah. It's giant, man. Oh, it's got like a short round bottom, almost like a banjo. Sometimes it's got like custom shit, like I said, like a fucking rock star's guitar looking like a battle axe. Yeah. Where's the other shit there? Oh, so we go with lemon. Lemon. Hold on. That I was going to try to help you out with a little bit extra change.
I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm trying to tell too many people because everybody's going through something.
I know it's crazy, man.
I don't want to impose it too much. It's your birthday.
Crazy days. That's crazy days. Seeing the markets going all over the place and never know what something's going to cost next time around. It's like cheap one day, then I wonder they were messing around with that. The hell is it, live pricing, I think they called it. And it's a coin term where basically the prices would change based upon, like Wendy's was going to do it, where the prices would change based upon how many people were there or not.
I've seen that. They do that at Dollar General sometimes. I like Dollar General. I say Dollar too. Maybe I've never seen them do it. Dollar General will be like, whoop, whoop.
I've had to make adjustments almost monthly basis at this point, almost weekly, to just budget. You kidding me? I don't live on much. I cover my bases and then sit there with, flip them off from my guitar. I'm still 3 steps from doing everything as usual, especially after that paperwork got fucking stolen. And now I gotta do it all over. I have to file it all over again. Now I just gotta request all the records of I did it already, Can you send me that confirmation I actually did that? Have a 100% stable mailing address with no bullshit. No one flipping the script or a narrative. Technically, I can't open a bank account.
God is good, huh?
Remember last year?
God is good, no, yeah.
Well, there'll be an answer. I ain't gonna wait for God's justice, but God at least will reveal it. We got the new Pope today, too.
All day long. Like,
I chose the new Pope today.
They say that the Bible says that
he's an American
we think that
Pope.
we work, but he does it all really.
Our first great American Pope is in honor. Yeah, but I'm a stickler for
I was on the whole thing. Somebody would take a position that intercede like Jesus, the Pope can intercede for you. Because really, all he does is sit around and be holy. What do you hear about Christ? That's the Protestant difference.
Yeah, well, you don't want to hear what I was
Go
saying.
boldly in your family.
I was saying they should give the Torah back to the Jews, and they're guilty of plagiarism. They can keep the New Testament. Sounds like the pagans are asking for the saints back as their gods.
There you go. Have a good day.
Here, your birthday, I can only show you one.
I appreciate it. Thank you, man.
Now, you helped me out a few times before. So. Oh, happy birthday. These bitches went up like $30. I bet I still have that going on there. I bet you're still there with me, YouTube. Wait, hang on. More audio things than anything at this point. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Good reason. For a reason. Yeah. I'll drink the party here. Like I said, I'm a little bit of sentimental fool and stickler for traditions and origins. That's about how I researched through history. That was my lens. My lens was that. Root, origin, source, branch. It's also a project I've been working with my AI. Damn, I forgot how sweet those are. I haven't had a black and yellow in a minute. Not bad though. Extended cords plus the time sitting in there. Made my quota. Buddy with $1 for his birthday. We're there. Kinda. Although you couldn't see it. Oh shit. That's why I keep fucking seeing like this weird ass shit here. Oh, Johnson. Becky Johnson, California. Here's a fucking crazy thing. Pamela Smith up there on Miss 38 Martha got stewarded like Martha's Angels. Or like and Martha got stewarded. It was at Blonde Joke, inside of Blonde Joke. Well, there's only one woman with the California Republic flag that showed up late. Not sure what their backstory is, but I'm not necessarily too stupid when it comes to that kind of shit appearing out of nowhere. But I'm not from here in the first place. I'm just saying that flag was not even there for the first round, the first season, first roll seasons, about first, yeah. The first summer I went through here, no. First autumn, no, rather, yeah, both. The second autumn, though, yes. 1 year later. Now, if you know anything about, how fast ops can be done like that. Okay, this is almost like nothing but a bandos. Even if I decided to try to get a job, it doesn't matter. Like if I wanted to do an op, I had enough money. All right, let's just go. Well, we can do it without even a bandos. Fix them all up, reface them. That's what I saw happen. The whole place is just gone. than all good places that I've seen. For the most part. It's a good community. But damn. Staring way up the lineup of the real shit. I'm not saying that's the same Johnson. I'm just saying it ain't that interesting. And by the way, anyone who knows color coding. Oh shit! You know what I forgot to do to get a functioning proper lighter? I'm still gonna have to goddamn sit there and get the Wonder Twins activated so I can smoke tobacco. One moment as I attempt to do so, you know, without dropping everything with the wind going all the way it is. Yeah, it's like I'm not spiritual, I'm a little bit more old school superstitious. That's an ill omen. Bad juju. Or even the evil eye. Jealousy. Or even prying eyes or unchecked eyes and ears. A little bit more superstitious. Not spiritual. I kind of heard my answer to spirituality is pretty much the dark side of the force. Is the level I'm on. And that's just scratching the surface. There's an old disclaimer too, by the way. Because people who are up my business is one way to find out. A couple of ways actually. Won't know if I'm recording or not. Only I will. That's how to find out if it's the government or not. Because only the government would try to argue or even have, it could be a hacker at that point too, but only the government would have the tools and oversight to monitor whether or not I'm recording. Get it? Counterintelligence level shit. Like I say, I'm talking to the internet all the time. Been coming across common suits. I have better chances of running into someone of a common heart than I am of a common mind, okay? I have better chances of running into someone on the soul side of everything, which is essence itself. To ascend or transcend even. You know, basically walk on you like you're nothing but water. Learn how to swim too, made a reference to that. Oh, you don't know what type of water you're fucking swimming in, do you? No wonder half the fuckers don't have the gall to come to my face because they already know they're dead. Their argument is dead in the water. But then it goes propaganda the last 3-4 years now. Where I run into it out of the woodwork, out of nowhere. If I make an appearance too many places, it's bound to happen. And it's just been that way. And that was just at the same time I was starting to get mad props for YouTube shit happening. So it was like, it was the best of the best and the worst of the worst all at the same time. Alright. That's like me working on the table over there. You know how long it, you know. And he understood the situation. You know, I work at my own risk. I'm just a subcontractor. Don't worry about your insurance claim. I think I looked into the matter in the first place before you. Anyway. All right. If someone doesn't believe this is just tobacco, they need to bring me what they think I'm smoking right now. Or they're a liar forever. And I damn you and your fucking opinion to hell and shield. Yeah, I'm not. I say hell and it sounds like it's fake. Burn in hell, bitch. I'll let the devil handle you instead, because God don't want none. And you better bring that to me, because you're still wrong. I'm going to hold you to it. You lost that bet. Pay up. You lose. You lost the bet. Pay up. Pay up. You lose. You might want to throw the towel in. I'm sorry, I was never from Santa Cruz in the first fucking place. It only looks good on paper. Well, Randy's no better at telling a life story either, Johnson. Why do you think I left at 16 and still graduated trade school out of a shed? Am I not allowed to be insulted and disheartened and disgusted at the same time? You don't know how music works? It's called a chord, honey. Oh, I guess you're just an Apple Mac is the best your processing power has, right? Who wants to buy a used Apple? That's got a bite out of it already. I'd rather go back to a Macintosh. Or an Apple IIe. How about a Commodore 64 or a Spark Station by Oracle? You do know that Unix, U-N-I-X, runs off the chipset alone, right? What a beauty. Infinite expandability. Total open framework. That's forward compatibility engineering. Brought to you by Oracle. In the 60s and 70s, ladies and gentlemen, they already had infrared mice. Well, I started collecting how many versions of U.S. history do you got? That might undermine your entire academia right there. How many versions of U.S. history you got? America. Dead giveaway. At this point, since I went and earned my own beer, earned it. And there's your juju, you jelly bean. All right, jelly bean, I'll put you against one of my spoiled moibles instead. How's Mayfawn treating you? Want to see my satellite footage from the European Union? Ashes, they all fall down. I'm sick of your excuses. Now accept your punishment. From yours sincerely, the ghost with the most, from coast to coast. Like last time, all right, trace that. Survey says, who said first place? First says first face. First face said first face. Two-face. Compounded. Pay my family plus what? How many years? Why don't you pay my son first? Or at least I covered child support that I still owe. For that big family you thought I had. I owe child support for it, nitwit. Got your foot in your mouth there, you need a binky. Well, suck on this, hooping. International knockdown. Get ramified. Yeah, I went from distress call to declaration of war. But a lifetime return buyer. Dead on arrival. Sounds made up. I could be talking about a woman and she could be laughing because I'm talking about too many fucking business. Please damn thing. Yeah, please thank you. Excuse your damn self. How rude. Hey, you want to see what I can do with a frequency generator? Hey, how do you like that? Thank you. I'm glad the Alliance is back on. Did you see that that phoenix there? It represents Azahara and the Canadian-American Alliance. All right, should there's a hit like sometimes. He's all right there. That's some of my, get my old-fashioned comedy and satire with reality, right? Does that mean I can say, hey, Mr. Pope, the Jews called, they want their Torah back. Hey, Mr. Pope, the pagans called, they want their gods back. Hey, Mr. Pope, what's your kill count? I bet it's more than the Nazis. Although per population percentage quota, of course. Of course, no one was keep counting anything. Oh wait, remember what the uncounted means? Last beat for the uncounted. Oh my God.